Hello everyone, it's Hassan here, and it's time for another special video review of some Avengers action figures. So as you can see here, this is kind of the whole team along with a couple other people as well. Back at the end of May or so, I did some video reviews of there's part 1 has Iron Man and Hulk, and then the next video has Thor and Captain America. And then recently, maybe, what was it, 2 weeks ago-ish, something like that, I did videos of the third part had Hawkeye and Black Widow. And then I said I was going to try and do another video as soon as I found Nick Fury, which is right here. And here's Loki. And so I couldn't find Nick Fury in stores, and so I caved in, ordered it off Amazon, got it, so here he is. So this video is going to focus on these two on the sides here, Nick Fury and Loki. And then in the final fifth part, so this will be part 4, final fifth part, I'm going to look at the two different Chitauri figures that I have as well, the aliens from the Avengers movie. So Nick Fury and Loki are here. Let's take them away for a second. Look at that beautiful shot of the Avengers team. Looks so awesome. So anyways, move them out of the way. We don't care about them right now. Right now it's time to look at the S.H.I.E.L.D. director, Nick Fury. But first let's take a look at his packaging right here. So this is the packaging, the usual as with the other figures. This is the movie series again. I'm only getting the movie series ones. Number 17. Assault Squad Nick Fury has a launching anti-tank missile. There's a UPC code if anyone needs that. And then here's the back. So the back shows the Cosmic Axe Chitauri, which is going to be in that video review, the next part. And the Shatter Blaster Iron Man. Looks kind of interesting. And there's the Nick Fury figure. As you can see, he comes with two different guns and a launching anti-tank missile, which is actually really lame, but I'll show you guys why in a second. And there's his little description of Nick Fury right there. Anyways, so let's get to the figure itself. So let's take this away and take a close look at Nick Fury here. Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury. So you can see the detail right there on the figure. So it looks kind of nice. In terms of articulation, the head moves side to side and also up and down. The arms, this is the furthest in that they go. It looks like this arm goes in a little further than this one. Which is kind of weird, but they do go upwards as well, that much. This little cape that he has kind of hinders some of the articulation. Like the arm can't, in terms of side-to-side movement, it kind of moves forward, but it's a little harder and back like that. Same on this side. You know, you have your articulation that way. You can rotate the arm around 360 degrees. The hand itself does not rotate at all. In terms of the legs, you can't really move them that far because of the cape again. They don't move forward or back, the top part of the leg, but they do. There's like a double joint here, so you have that and that, as you can see. Okay, and then the feet, they don't move at all either. So this figure, it's a little weird in terms of posing because, first of all, his arms won't go further in. Like, this is about it. So he's always standing with his arms apart, which is kind of weird. But also, he doesn't stand up very well. I don't know if it's just my figure. It probably is, because his legs sort of bent in a little bit. Oh, there we go. It does turn sideways. Huh, I guess I didn't play around with it too much. So the feet do turn sideways. So that's much better. But I was having a hard time getting him to stand a little bit, so I had to kind of make him bend forward a little and stand, which is kind of weird. But anyways, decent figure. Oh, it has a little pistol here. This doesn't come out, though. But he comes with a couple accessories. So he has a tiny little handgun here, which he can... He doesn't hold on to it that well. It's okay, I guess. So there's that. And it does go into this side pouch here, but because of the cape, it's a little hard to kind of get in. You kind of have to lift up the cape and sort of push it in, and There we go. So now it's in. But anyways, we'll take that out. So there's that. And then he also comes with this gun as well, which he can hold like so. So that looks kind of cool. As far as the anti-tank missile goes, this is that anti-tank missile. Here's what it looks like. And this is the purple missile that it goes with. So this thing, half of these little cheap missile toys that these Avengers figures come with don't work that well. So it looks like you're supposed to stick it in here, and it's supposed to, I don't know if it's supposed to click or something. I can't get it to work right. So it's just really dumb. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this. And what's even worse for him is he can't even hold the thing. Like, you try and stick this stuff in his hands, he doesn't, oh wait, he just did, sort of. No, never mind. Maybe that was just an illusion. Yeah, he doesn't really hold it very well. And especially, like, if you look at the back of the box, the pose there, his hands don't bend that much to be able to hold them both like that. It just doesn't work. So, yeah, that's Nick Fury. Anyways, on to the next figure here, which is Loki. So here is the box for Loki. He is the Cosmic Spear Loki with the snap-out blades. So the packaging right there with the different figures on the side. I have that Thor and Hulk. And there is Loki with the snap-out blades. And there's his little description if you want to read that. Alright, on to the figure itself. So Loki looks pretty cool. He's got the nice horns and everything, and looks pretty neat. In terms of articulation, his head turns side to side. It does not move up and down. His arms can move up a little bit, but not too much. And hands can rotate around 360, or rather arms 360 degrees. The hands themselves don't rotate. Legs can move outwards quite a bit. Seems he's very flexible. Can't really move back because of the cape, but otherwise I don't see any reason to hinder that. You have the knee joints, and do the feet rotate? Doesn't look like these ones rotate. But the Loki figure looks pretty sweet. So that's Loki there. And he comes with his spear from the movie. Yeah, what was it, the glow stick of destiny or something? A glow stick of death or something that Tony Stark referred to it as in the movie. Yeah, let's try and get him to stand up with that. It's a little hard, but there we go. So he looks pretty cool with this. I really like the spear. It looks really nice. It's got a nice, let me see if I can kind of get that up close on camera. It's, I mean, even though it's like gray paint, the blue is a little shiny. It looks kind of cool. So there's that. And of course he has the, ooh, his arm was like all weird looking. The little blade thing that it comes with. So what this does is you can push this upwards, and it does that. And then you push it down. That's really all it does. But it looks kind of cool, I guess. Like, especially when he's holding it. So it's one of the better random additional weapons that the Avengers figures come with, even though it's not that great. Although some of these figures are hard to get to stand up. There we go. So there's that. Really nothing special there. So that is the Nick Fury and Loki figures. Both of them, in terms of articulation, there's not much going on because their capes kind of hinder it, and especially the Nick Fury one just looks kind of weird with the arms. I don't know if that's just my figure or what. Their weapons that they come with are rather lame, except Loki's are a little better. But if you're trying to get the complete set, they look nice with all the rest of the other figures, so that's definitely pretty cool. So that is Nick Fury and Loki. If you guys have any specific questions or anything, post them in the comments, and I will answer them for you. And hope you guys enjoyed. And the next part will have the two different Chitauri figures, so stay tuned for that soon.